What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video, guys, I have quite interesting and extremely weird news. I will show you some so-called unpleasant facts that we didn't pay our attention to, and I think we didn't pay enough attention to these facts, and probably this might also be quite interesting. On top of that, I will show you the support from the Congress. Again, I will show you the support from Congress, and I will show you that the wrongdoers are still doing their bad job. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. And I want to begin today's video with this tweet that was written just 7 hours ago by X Market News. And to be honest, it is not directly related to our case, but it shows that the bad things are still happening on the US stock market. And let me quote you this. Record-breaking CAT error data reveals staggering $8.4 billion trade errors on January 13, plus $2 billion more the next day. Who thinks Elon Musk's Doge should investigate this? And here is the official data of the trade errors. And guys, I have to admit that for the entire US market, more than 4 billion errors during just one day is exceptionally high number. That is why, guys, definitely Elon Musk's Doge should investigate this. And definitely because of the most recent Doge's actions, we have some allies, some new allies on our side, new and old allies on our side that just recently mentioned about MMTLP case. And let me show you again this tweet with three high-level politicians. They made posts, they mentioned about MMTLP case in regards to the potential investigation of Doge. On top of these three people, guys, we have two more. One of them is New Mexico State Senator Jay Block. And another one is, if I remember it correct, John Block. And I have to admit that for now we have 5 people who paid their attention to this case just within the last several days. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. You know that I am completely unbiased and I cover the MMTLP saga because I want to help this community to achieve some results. And that is why, guys, I am completely free to express my own opinion. And for some people, definitely, this opinion might not be so pleasant. And take a look right here. This is the Twitter account of Karma Collects of Due Diligence. And as you can see, this notification grabs my attention. Karma Collects has blocked you. You can view public posts from Due Diligence, but you are blocked from engaging with them. You also cannot follow or message Karma Collects. And I have to admit that it is quite weird actions, but it is what it is, guys. You know that I don't like when people are trying to cherry pick certain facts, and I don't want to tell that, for example, Karma Collects or any other MMTLP community members do this. But at the same time, guys, if I see these facts, I definitely will point out these facts for you, and basically, I dislike it. And as I already mentioned, the justice cannot be partial. That is why, guys, if something was wrong and is wrong in MMTLP community, inside the MMTLP community, this fact should also be investigated. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. The part of this investigation is definitely this tweet. Scott Roth wrote this, and now the real Greg McCabe has got much bigger problems because X Corporation has identified the account and who was behind it. Check. One last move for checkmate. And here is the official statement that was sent to, I guess, to Scott Roth. And it says, you submitted a report for abusive behavior. The post is from an account that no longer exists. And here's the statement itself. Violation found. We suspended real Greg McCabe's account for breaking our abusive behavior rule. We found they broke our abusive behavior rule through different reposts we received about their behavior. They aren't allowed to create new accounts. We let people know that they've been suspended. The safety rules they broke, and which contact broke our rules. So guys, I have to admit that yes, this should be extremely important for our community, because we have to realize that every statement that is publicly made should have its consequences. And if someone made something wrong, this person needs to do at least some kind of clarifications. And let me show you the tweet that was written by Brian, and he wrote 12 hours ago. Another bad guy bites the dust. And Scott Roth responded to this. Oh, no. Since he has been networking with the foreigners in the UK, and this involves direct actions aimed at multiple US citizens for intimidation and financial reasons, it goes to a whole new level of scrutiny. Cross a border and it's felony, and it's RICO, and it's FCPA and PA2. So guys, to be honest, I don't know what these two abbreviations are about, but I have to admit that I know that every statement should be made with extreme caution, especially in this quite sensitive case. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. You know that some community members, or so-called community members, are trying to attack another community members, and Samantha also made several tweets because of this, somewhere here. Well, I will show you them in just several minutes, but here is quite interesting part. A lot of community members, a lot of current MMTLP and NextBridge hydrocarbons shareholders became the part of this community because of some information that they received in open sources. And definitely it was their decision. But guys, I have to admit that some community members were extremely active back in the days, and they tried to, let's say, promote the MMTLP shares, and they did it basically even after the U3 halt. So here you can see the tweet that was written by Ham Short Killer, and he wrote this: Fidelity is reaching out to big holders in MMTLP, offered them north of $100. Just got a call on this. The game is coming to the end fast. GTII and Finger, wake up people, it's showtime. F them, soon will be a party time. And guys, unfortunately, I don't find, and I didn't find this fact, and we know that we have even statements from Greg McCabe in regards to certain companies who contacted him personally, and who contacted NextBridge Hydrocarbons in order to buy back the shares for their short positions, in order to close this position. But at the same time, guys, we still don't have any evidence, any real evidence of these facts. And just recently, Greg McCabe hired Wes Christian, and let me show you quite interesting statement. So, Samantha wrote this: another crazy chapter. MMTLP spin out. NextBridge releases PR, and Junk Savvy says Mr. McCabe and NextBridge Hydrocarbons is telling the community they, Wes Christian, are investigating going after the SEC. SEC has been investigating MMTLP. So guys, quite interesting statement from Junk Savvy. But I have to admit that we have a lot of so-called secret information, and this so-called secret information comes to the MMTLP community from just several people, and they are trying to make this type of actions behind the scene, and you might think that I'm on the other side of their position. And guys, to be honest, as I already mentioned, I want to see full transparency in this case. And if someone claims that they have some information in regards to certain facts, this information needs to be disclosed. Otherwise, guys, just fight without any official statements. And we know that just recently, let me remind you about this, just recently Daniel, your favorite SGM, the person who filed the lawsuit and who is pursuing a non-litigation path for the resolution as well, made this update to his petition, to his open letter. And for now, guys, we have more than 500 signatures under this petition. And he wrote this. So far, we've received 3 responses from elected officials, with one particularly promising. An in-person meeting is in the works for next week. And guys, today is the last day of this meeting, for the next, so-called next week. This means, guys, I think within next couple of days or probably couple of hours, we will see potentially some update from Daniel in regards to this meeting. And let me quote you further. An in-person meeting is in works for next week, though the exact date and time are still being determined. I also have ongoing communication with staffers from 2 additional congressional offices. At the request of one official, I've agreed to hold off on releasing the open letter to the public and the media until I've had the chance to speak with them personally. Beyond that, I've been extra quiet on Twitter as I work toward an amended complaint with my lawyer. Updates will come when there is something concrete to report and when my lawyer clears it for public discussion. And guys, in my opinion, it is a very wise decision to be because this type of statements, let me show you again this type of statements that were made, for example, by Junk Savvy, they raises even more questions for these actions. So it is what it is, and let me show you quite weird tweet. And this screenshot was made, as you can see, from the Twitter of Sarah Stonks on December the 8th of 2022. And it says, received this today from T212, hold into next breach or sell by close today. And let me quote you this entire tweet. MMTLP has announced the spin-off of NextBridge Hydrocarbons. Terms of this event are 1 share of NextBridge Hydrocarbons for every share of MMTLP held. And here is the record, here is the information about record dates and the distribution date. And it is nothing unusual, but here is the most interesting and confusing part. Note that our custodian does not support buy orders of MMTLP. Therefore, it will remain in close only until the cancellation of the shares. Next one. Shares of NextBridge common stock will not be transferable or tradable, as they are not eligible for electronic trading through DTC or any other established clearing corporation, and therefore will not be tradable through the Trading 212 app. If you prefer not to receive the non-tradable NextBridge hydrocarbon shares in your trading account, you need to sell the MMTLP shares prior to market close on December the 8th. Further updates will be listed in the following. And guys, quite interesting statement that here is the first mention of December the 8th. And we have another part of the screenshot. Can you respond to this? Fake emails going out, trying to make yourself on the 8th. This T212 is fake. And guys, I have to admit that from time to time I see this type of statements and I see this type of screenshots. I cannot confirm whether it were published or not. I didn't find it, unfortunately. But at the same time, I have to admit that our case is extremely shady from both paths, from the path of authorities and from, unfortunately, from MMTLP community path side as well, not path but side. And that is why, guys, we still have to be extremely focused. And let me show you that we have more and more people who are involved in the actions, who are trying to help the MMTLP community. And John Burda just recently reposted this tweet from Eclipse Mode AI, and Eclipse Mode AI wrote, worked with Junk Savvy to create a presentation and recap of the MMTLP fiasco for congressional outreach. Download here. And here is the link to the PDF file, and here is this file in details. I have to admit that yes, it is quite good and very well written and well-made presentation of current MMTLP saga, and definitely it might also help to introduce this entire story to completely new people. That is why, guys, I still ask you to be extremely focused, laser focused on our main goal. And if you need this data, guys, you can find this link, the link to this presentation in John Burda's Twitter account.
And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.